Welcome to the garage of a modern day caveman. What this channel is about is basically a transformation I've gone through. It was about 10 years ago. I was a quite successful real estate agent. I drove a really shiny, beautiful Mercedes. I looked really good on the outside. Inside, I was dying inside. I couldn't hold together a personal relationship to save my life. I was a workaholic. I thought working was the magic pill for everything. My daughter didn't respect me. I mean, I know she loved me, but she didn't follow me. She didn't respect me. It was just, it seemed like everything I was working for was just, why was I even working so hard? And life just seemed to be futile. And I went through a process of basically uncover, discover, discard. I had to unlearn a lot of things and I had to learn a lot of new things, and I'd like to share that stuff. And the reason we're here in the garage is, well, it's raining outside. I kind of like to be out here when it rains. But I want to tell a little story. When I was about 5 years old, right around 5 or 6, my father had a Kawasaki. And I don't remember much about it at all. I just kind of vaguely remember, Dad, I want to ride the Kawasaki, and it seemed like it was a lot of fun. But somewhere in my memory, that dirt bike just disappeared. It's just gone. It's no longer there. And my mother was a very controlling mother. I mean, God rest her soul, God bless her. She loved her boys very much. She even held me out of Pop Warner football my first 2 years. My older brother, he didn't play Pop Warner. My mom wouldn't let us. He played football beginning freshman year in high school, and that's when I was allowed to play Pop Warner and stuff. She very much supported all our Little League games, Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts, all that kind of stuff. But when it came to football, too dangerous, and she just wouldn't. She finally allowed it, but she wouldn't support it. And that kind of leads me to believe that's what happened to my dad's Kawasaki. Now, fast forward from 5 or 6 year old me, 10 years, my parents get a divorce. The very first thing my dad does, he buys a motorcycle. And it didn't even, I couldn't connect the dots when, until recently, but it's kind of strange, because my father, he was very much the family man, the pleaser, as you wish, happy wife, happy life. But I think deep down inside, he was dying as well. He just wasn't being true to himself. It wasn't natural. It was something that was scripted and dictated to him. And I mean, my dad, what he really wanted to do was go outside and drink beer. So everything on the honey-do list got done right now, right now, right now. And it led to divorce. I don't know really the whole reasons for their divorce, but I do wonder, when I was little, my dad had that bike. And then he spent the next 10 years of his life without that bike. And the first thing he did after the divorce was he bought a bike. And he didn't buy the bike to spite my mom. Oh, look what I did. No, he bought a bike because he loved it. He bought a bike for himself. But the previous 10 years, he didn't do anything for himself. He did everything for his family. And what I've learned is a guy's got to do some things for himself to better serve his family. Today my daughter absolutely loves me. She is my biggest fan. Things are going real well for me today, and so I'm just going to share some of the stuff that I do, some of the stuff that I've learned, maybe even some opinions. But we got a BMW F650 right there, adventure bike. We're going to have some videos with that. This KTM 690, she's a special one. This girl is powerful. We're going to do that. The Suzuki King Quad 400 right here. That's a lot of fun. I've also got a side-by-side. I don't have room for it here, obviously. I have to squeeze all these together just to fit my truck in there. But we're going to do some shooting. We're going to catch some fish. We're going to do some camping. We're just going to have some good old fun. We're going to love ourselves. And by doing that, we're going to learn how to love our families. And our families are going to love us for it. So thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you soon.